Did you know that Paris in February bursts into a kaleidoscope of red lanterns and dragon dances for one of Europe's largest Chinese New Year celebrations, drawing thousands to its 13th arrondissement on February 17, 2026, to welcome the year of the Fire Horse with fireworks and feasts that rival the city's famed romance? Envision gliding along the Seine as a soft drizzle polishes the cobblestones, the city of light wrapped in a misty veil that softens its iconic spires and bridges. February's average highs hover around 9 degrees Celsius, with lows dipping to about 3, blending crisp days with occasional flurries that dust the rooftops like confectioner's sugar. The air carries a fresh, invigorating bite, mingled with the warm aroma of crepes from corner vendors, while shorter crowds let you linger at landmarks under a sky that shifts from slate gray to fleeting blue. It's a month of intimate allure, where winter's hush amplifies Paris's timeless elegance, from glowing cafes to lantern-lit streets, fostering a sense of discovery that's both cozy and exhilarating. Yet many dismiss February as a soggy, shivering letdown, imagining endless rain and biting cold that eclipse the romance, opting instead for spring's blooms or summer sun. In reality, while precipitation averages about 40 millimeters spread over 9 days, often as light showers rather than downpours, the temperatures are milder than stereotypes suggest, rarely plummeting below freezing. The challenge? Navigating the variable weather, where a sunny morning might yield to afternoon mist, demanding versatile layers like a waterproof trench over woolens. But this off-peak vibe is Paris's hidden boon, slashing hotel rates by up to 40% and evaporating lines at the Louvre or Eiffel Tower, granting you unhurried moments amid the magic. Shift your mindset, and the rain becomes a romantic soundtrack, turning potential pitfalls into poetic invitations to duck into a brasserie for respite. Let's immerse ourselves in this winter tapestry, beginning with Paris's storied past that feels even more poignant under February's subdued light. Founded as Lutetia by the Romans in the 1st century BC, it evolved into a medieval powerhouse under kings like Philip Augustus, who fortified it in the 12th century, before blossoming into the Enlightenment's beacon with Voltaire and Rousseau debating in salons. The 19th century brought Haussmann's grand boulevards, wide avenues slicing through the city in the 1850s to prevent barricades after revolutions, creating the elegant layout we adore today. Stroll the Champs-Élysées, its plane trees bare but stately, the Arc de Triomphe, commissioned by Napoleon in 1806 to honor his victories, looming majestic at the end, its stone chilled to the touch as wind whispers through the eternal flame. The scent of roasted chestnuts from vendors nearby cuts the crisp air, evoking wartime resilience. For an insider tip, snag a Paris Museum pass online. It covers over 60 sites like the Louvre, home to the Mona Lisa since 1793, saving you queues in euros at about 65 for 2 days, perfect for indoor escapes when clouds gather. Cuisine transforms into a soul-soothing affair, harnessing seasonal warmth to defy the chill. February 2nd marks La Chandeleur, France's crepe day, rooted in ancient pagan rituals Christianized to celebrate the presentation of Jesus, where families flip thin pancakes symbolizing the sun's return. Dive into a galette at a spot like Bry's Cafe, the batter sizzling on hot plates filled with ham and Emmental that melts gooey and savory, paired with cider's tart fizz. The atmosphere hums with chatter, steam rising like welcoming fog. For heartier fare, indulge in cassoulet, a slow-cooked stew of white beans, sausage, and duck confit, originating from southwestern France but perfected in Parisian bistros, its earthy aromas filling cozy interiors. Valentine's Day on the 14th elevates romance. Book a table at a Michelin-starred gem like L'Ambroisie, where foie gras terrine glistens under candlelight. Its rich, buttery texture contrasts to crisp Sancerre wine. Sensory peaks hit during Chinese New Year festivities around the 17th, with street stalls in the 13th arrondissement offering steaming dumplings, juicy pork and chive parcels bursting with ginger zing amid the crackle of firecrackers. Pro tip: download the City Mapper app for seamless metro navigation. An unlimited Navigo weekly pass at about €30 keeps you zipping between arrondissements without weathering long walks. Local customs weave a thread of affection and renewal, amplified by the season's reflective mood. Valentine's Day blankets the city in amour, couples exchanging locks on Pont des Arts, though now discouraged, the tradition lingers in spirit, or sharing macarons from Latterie, their almond shells cracking to reveal passion fruit ganache, sweet and tangy under haussmanni and chandeliers. Black ribbons of history tie in with the Paris Carnival, often mid-February before Mardi Gras around the 24th in 2026, reviving medieval revelry suppressed after the Revolution but reborn in the 1990s. Parades feature costumed marchers and the Promenade du Beau Gras, a fat ox symbolizing abundance, with brass bands blaring as confetti swirls in the breeze. The earthy scent of mulled wine, vin chaud, spiced with cinnamon, warms hands during outdoor markets. For culture vultures, the Salon International de l'Agriculture from February 21st showcases France's farms, with cheese tastings and livestock parades at Porte de Versailles, the hall buzzing with rural accents and Hayes' fresh tang. Day trips beckon. Hop a 30-minute RER train to Versailles, Louis XIV's opulent palace from 1682, its gardens frosted in geometric precision, the Hall of Mirrors reflecting winter light like a frozen dream. Indoors, the Musée d'Orsay's Impressionist galleries offer haven, Monet's water lilies blooming eternally amid the quiet hum of admirers. To blend in, rent a Vélib bike. Stations dot the city. A day pass at €3 lets you pedal along the Seine, wind tousling your scarf. The ultimate crescendo, that luminous instant embodying February's essence, unfolds during the Chinese New Year parade in the 13th arrondissement. As drums thunder and silk dragons undulate through cheering crowds, lanterns swaying overhead in a crimson glow, you weave into the throng, the sharp pop of firecrackers mingling with laughter. Suddenly, a lion dancer bounds near, its embroidered head nodding for luck, and amid the incense-scented haze, Paris's multicultural heartbeat syncs with yours, a vibrant fusion of ancient rites in this historic haven, reminding you that love and renewal thrive even in winter's grasp. This bustling spectacle, tucked amid the romance, captures the city's layered soul. In summing up, February in Paris redefines your travels, instilling a zest for off-season intimacy that deepens bonds with history, flavors, and fellow wanderers. From misty monuments and crepe-filled customs to festive parades sparking joy, it crafts resilient dreamers who chase magic beyond the masses. What's your dream romantic gesture that could elevate a February day in Paris?